like it's great to see boys and girls teams are winning like crazy, and they're getting into area play. It's time to start playing these games that really, really count for what's going to be coming up in the future. And I can't wait to see how these teams continue to improve and continue to put out a good product on the floor.
You've gotten to see a lot more of it than I have, and as you mentioned, we're operating a little bit short-handed tonight, so I did just get the stream started there. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, but most importantly, live here at the Crawfish Warehouse. And as you mentioned, both programs are on a heater right now. They just getting back from some holiday tournaments, so we'll get some updates on those from the coaches as they come in. But yeah, it's been a lot of good basketball and a lot of fun. I was last night was really the first time I got down there to watch. I watched the majority of the ladies' game while we were getting set up, and yeah, they had everything well in hand when we were leaving to break for dinner to come back. So yeah, we got that game all video broadcasted last night on our Facebooks and YouTubes. So that was fun to do that, and we got down on the floor.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we can see when somebody comes to take that corner three, because both teams are taking a lot of corner threes. But when they're on the far side of the gym, the side where we're sitting up there in the crow's nest, we couldn't see that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who was shooting at that point, or if they made it or whatever. You couldn't tell. But it was good to be on the floor, and we even had our little logo on the electronic board.
Yeah, shout out Nick Norris and Booster.
Yeah, yeah.
we boosted your table, Booster, but thanks a lot for letting us borrow that.
And then, county schools, we were at the county tournament. We haven't been back here since then. And we had a great night, a few nights at the county tournament, and saw Oakman come away with a championship back a couple weeks ago. So it's a lot of fun going on. Everybody has kicked back off. There were some low-scoring games this week that I noticed. I couldn't believe when I saw the final score of Curry and Summerton Christian. Both teams were in the 20s in their boys and their girls games.
Playing a lot of defense in North Walker County and I guess the East Walker County too.
I mean, that's probably a good way to look at it, but I don't know if there was a lot of defense being played or a lot of shots being missed.
We err on the side of positivity,
Yes,
James.
that's right.
Give them the benefit of the doubt.
But I was glad to see last night the Jasper boys put up a lot of points, and they won by 61 over a Russellville team that's usually a pretty good basketball team. They're struggling this year. And then the girls team, too, they were tight right there starting the fourth quarter. And they blew out Russellville in that fourth quarter and took control and came away with a win. So can't wait to hear from both coaches tonight. You ready to take a break, and then we'll be back with the girls?
Yeah, let's do that as I find us the correct hotkeys here as I produce on the run. But, yeah, we'll take a quick break. We'll get the girls coach and the girls that are joining us tonight. We've got Coach Blake Laney and Mariana Rigsby and Grayson Norris coming up.
And welcome back to Crawfish Warehouse. It's James Phillips here, and I'm joined by Coach Blake. Remind me your Laney. Blake Laney. I'm sorry.
Tell me you're going to mess up.
I know. I thought I would just call you the wrong name. I didn't know I'd forget it after talking to you 2 seconds ago. Coach Blake Laney, we were talking in the break. This is your 7th year at Jasper?
I think so. I think it's year number 7.
And you've already won a state championship, so what else is there to do?
Just one. We need several more.
That's right, yeah. keep bringing more trophies into the case, right?
That's the goal.
Now, you've got Mariana Rigsby with you, and we've got Grayson Morris. So tell us a little bit about Mariana and Grayson. Why did you choose to bring them tonight?
Well, not only are they really good basketball players, but they're just really good kids. They represent our program, but also the Jasper High School in a first-class manner. And you watch them play. They're great kids, and that's why they're here tonight.
Talk about a little bit about just the season so far, where you guys are at, and what you need to do to get where you want to be.
We are sitting at 15-5, which is a really good record. We've got 4, I would call, really good losses to really good teams. We've got 1 loss that we probably should have won, but overall, we're really pleased where we're at. If you would have told us going into the season we'd be sitting at 15-5, going into area play, we would have taken that. We start area play tomorrow against Mortimer Jordan, and then we've got Coleman on Tuesday. In my opinion, we're in the toughest area in 6A. Both teams are extremely good, and I think we've got a chance to compete with both of them. We just continue to try to get better every day. We've got to have good practices, and with kids like this, I feel like we're in a good spot.
Talk a little bit about this week so far. You've played a couple games and have come away with wins. So how's this week going into that first area game?
We have. It's been a long week. I feel like it should already be Saturday or Sunday.
That's how I feel too.
Played at home Monday night against Selma, had a pretty convincing win, and then last night we struggled early against Russellville, but had a really big third and fourth quarter to come out with a big win. And I think Mariana scored 23, had a big night. Grayson had a really good night on defense. We got Mortimer Jordan on Thursday, and then Section on Friday. It's a weird week with 4 games, and all of them are home games, which is even more weird. But we're excited. We need a big crowd tomorrow night and Friday night, and anytime we can play at home, it's good.
I feel like Mariana has been playing at Jasper High School for at least 10 years.
She is. It's one of those, when she graduates next year, I'm going to be lonely. I don't know what to do without her. She's been there for 6 of my 7 years. And then Grayson, this will be her 3rd year on the varsity. So,
yeah.
We've got some veteran kids and great kids, and Mariana's a good one. She's played a lot of minutes. Even as a 7th and 8th grader, she was playing valuable minutes for us. Got a lot of experience on our championship team, and Grayson was on our championship team. So they've been around a lot of good basketball and a lot of good players.
I was an assistant coach for the high school soccer team when she was in 7th grade, and so it does seem. And then I think I coached her when she was a toddler, maybe. But it's been a long career to watch Mariana. Now, girls, y'all talk a little bit about how you think the season's gone so far, and how you feel about where you're at as a team.
Our season, it's been good. We have our ups and downs. Sometimes I feel nervous before games. Then, after the first couple of minutes, we pick it up. For area, I think all the girls are mentally ready. Area is what we really. That's when everybody walks in, not playing around. It's take care of business, and then after the game, we can go have fun once we win.
Now you scored 23 last night. Is that your high, or what's your total high before?
I think my highest before is 28, which is actually Russellville. We played them the first time at 3rd place.
Okay.
So
you've had Russellville's number then.
She's trying to get Russellville on the schedule every night.
Right. Yeah. All right, Grayson. How about you? What do you think the team? How are you guys doing so far this year?
So far, I think it's been a great season. Coming out 15-5, or 10-5, was it? Is it
15-5.
15-5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good. One thing we struggle with, though, I think playing down to our potential, and not playing up to it. We're playing not the best team. Sometimes we play down to them, which, sometimes you got to settle in, but really you need to go out there and get the dub and go on. But we're excited for area. Mojo's a really good team, but we've been practicing, watching film, so I think we're prepared for what we need to do to come out and get the dub.
What's the talk a little bit about those two teams before Coach does about Mortimer Jordan and Coleman? I mean, how those are two of the toughest teams in 6A for sure. And how do you get ready for that?
Yeah, this area, Coleman and Mojo and us, it's a strong area. But really, I think defense is what's going to win the game between both of those teams. Effort, I think if we just come out and do our job, what we know what to do, I think we will come away with it.
Now, what's your role on the team? What do you consider to be your key role?
I'm pretty sure defense and effort. I will give you 100% effort no matter what. On the floor, off the floor, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, you can't beat that. How about you, Mariana? What's your biggest role for the team?
I want to say my biggest role on the team is to be the team leader, and whether that's facilitating the ball, shooting the ball for like in a down moment, or if we need a bucket, just getting to the goal, getting that foul, get to the line. Really, games vary, and just doing what's best for that game at the time and moment, and picking up my team and continuing to push forward.
Yeah. Now, you guys went to was it Disneyland?
We did, or Disney World Land. I don't know
Which
one.
state were you in?
We were in Florida.
Okay, so Disney World, because I kept seeing Disneyland on the schedule, so I thought you were going to California for a minute.
That would be cool too. But